In December 2020, Mohsen Namazi was given just a few months to live. The cancer in his brain and lungs had spread. In Iran, his sister Mina began arranging for a final visit. The two haven't seen each other in more than 30 years. But even though Mina was granted an entry visa back in April, she remains in Iran, unable to board a plane without an exemption to Canada's COVID-19 travel restrictions. She says for 5 months she's felt like she hasn't had a life, constantly worrying about her brother's rapidly deteriorating health. Pantea Sadri is Namazi's close friend. She says Immigration Canada has been dragging its feet on the exemption approval, and Namazi is running out of time.
Unfortunately, he is at the last stage, and his sister's presence by his side could have emotionally at least support him.
She says the process has been infuriating.
As you feel like you're in front of a machine and you're screaming for help, and nobody hears you.
After losing hope that he would ever see his sister again last week, Namazi signed up to receive medical aid in dying.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
But Sadri didn't give up. She wrote a letter to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau begging for compassion. On Wednesday, she received a response saying his office would forward her concerns to the immigration minister, and by Friday, Mina Namazi's exemption had been approved. She says she's very happy to come to Canada after all this time, but feels robbed. When I first wanted to come, she says Mohsen could still talk, but now she says he's mostly deaf and can barely see.
Trust me, it's very emotional for everybody around him. Mina could have been here since April, instead of having a few days to live with him.
Immigration Canada wouldn't comment on the specifics of the case, but Sadri says she hopes in the future the government will be quicker to listen to people when they're asking for help. Matt Gilmore, CTV News.